Good morning, beautiful people. How is everybody doing today? We are a couple of days away from the New Year's. I am so excited because I want to leave all the drama and negativity in the past. I pray to God that everybody else is on board with doing that. But let me introduce myself. My name is Astute Queen Bee. This is Astute Queen Bee's channel. Over here, when you come in the building, please hit that like button. That is like ringing my doorbell. That lets me know that you're in the building. Also, drop some crowns in the chat. That is my official emoji. Also, decided to name my group the Gladiators because we never surrender to shenanigans and funuckery and bullcrap. But yes, that is what I decided to call my subscribers. Whenever I get to having members, they will also be gladiators, which consist of royal gladiators. I'm gonna have to do another graphic, but this one I have to work for now until I get my program up working properly. Today we are going over December 30th and 31st. Because today is the 31st. And I did not upload the 31st. Or the 30th. Yesterday or today. So I'm doing it today. Let's get to it. December 30th, I will know peace when I align myself with the way the universe works. Peace cannot exist in disorder. When things are out of order, there will be chaos and confusion. When there is chaos and confusion, things cannot be clear. When you are clear, you are peaceful. The universe of life is so benevolent and merciful, it has provided us with a receipt for peace. The receipt is called the law of universal order. The law states God first, then you. Next comes family and friends. Finally, there is work. It is not the order way around. It's not the other way around. My apologies. There is no way means that you should neglect your duties and responsibilities. Oh, heavens no. It only means that you address them in order of priority. The order is God first, next there is you. After you comes family and friends. Bringing up the rear is your work. Got it? Now, if you do your very best to follow the law to the letter, you will experience so much peace. You will hardly be able to stand it. You will have a peace that surpasses all understanding, little tiny letters. Peace that the world cannot take away. Peace in your mind, peace in your heart, peace with yourself, and peace with others. Peace that is perfect. If you are not living in peace, it could mean that your life is out of order. Can I get an amen for that? Until today, you may have realized what you need to do to experience more peace in your life. Just for today, follow to the letter of the law. Order your life. Today I am devoted to pursuing. Today I am devoted to the pursuit of peace. Now, as we say, peace should be a given, but it's not. When you do all good things through God and you put forth an effort to be your best self, then you should be at peace. When you know that you are not living in chaos and conflict, because God is not a God of confusion. People are the people of confusion. God is not source of confusion. So, if you are looking to find some peace in your life, that means you need to get out of your own way. How about that? First of all, get out your own way. Get out your own way and make sure you put in the effort to remain peaceful. No matter what nobody brings your way. If you want peace in your life, stay away from those negative people, stay out of negative thoughts, stay out of negative places. Because once that negativity starts to grip a hold of your spirit and your soul, you become just like the rest of them. You live in chaos. You love conflict. You live in the land of disrespect, disloyalty, dishonor. You dishonor yourself when you do all the things, violent, disrespectful things you do to other people, because that's the reflection of who you are. Now, if you're a person that dwells and lives in chaos and confusion, that is who you are. That is who you are in your regular life. That's your everyday life. Hold on for 1 second. My apologies, had to blow my nose. Again, if you're just coming in, please hit the like button. That's like ringing my doorbell. That lets me know that you came through. Please leave a comment down below. Also, for my my subscribers, because I don't have members yet. For my subscribers, and if you don't have a problem with it, please drop some crowns in the chat. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, try it. You might like it. But to my subscribers, please drop a crowns in the chat. And also write Royal Gladiators, and I will respond to anything else that you have to say. Because those are my official subscribers. One day members will be called the Royal Gladiators. So, with that being said, you looking for peace in your life, that means to get away from all those negative people. There's like a lot of negative and vile people on YouTube. Distance yourself from that. If you don't want people to see you in that way, distance yourself from that. If that's not who you are in your heart and spirit, get away from that mess, because you get pulled into the drama just by soaking in all that vile and foul madness that's going on YouTube. If you're having the same issue in your life, that means it's time for you to do a self-reevaluation and a self-check to figure out, why do you keep entertaining the drama and the chaos and the finunkery of it all, even in real life? Because there comes a time in your life, especially as you grow older, which it should, but I see it's not for a lot of people. They have stepped out of their childish ways and became an adult and started to adult. They started adulting. Some people can't get out of the hood crap that they did back in the day, so they continue to cause havoc and chaos in people's lives, because they aren't happy or fit in their lives. Their lives are running amok, so they want everybody else to live that way. So again, if you want peace in your life, you have to create that peace that you want. That means stepping away from all the stupid stuff, the gossip, the lies, the drama, the screenshots, the whatever. Learn to mind your own business and do things the way that you want them to be done to you. If you don't like people coming after you and your family, stop coming after people in their families. If you don't want people to come after your kids, stop coming after their kids. If you don't want people to talk about your dysfunctions in your life, stop talking about theirs, especially if you don't know them. That to me is just like the craziest shit ever. But people do what they do. But again, there can't be no peace in conflict. There is none. We are not at war. Some people are at war with themselves. But don't allow yourself to be at war with yourself as well as others. That's just the basic of it, to me, as far as I'm concerned. You want peace? Create your own peace. Get away from the bull crap and the shenanigans, and you will find some peace. You will love it on the peaceful side of YouTube and in your own personal life. So let me go to today's, December 31st. I will know peace when I put my confidence in my prayers. Here is a prayer for you today. God, my Father, God, my mother, God, my all in all, rem- remind me that remind me that your presence is present wherever I am. Open my eyes that I may see, open my ears that I may hear, open my soul that I may feel your presence in a way that mm, and lives the truth of who I am. Open my heart so that I may feel, know, and express your love in every situation and under all circumstances. Open my life and read me like a book. If there is a chapter, a page, or a verse in my life that does not serve you or your purpose for my life, erase it. God, I gave myself to you as a loving offering. May I always recognize the way in which you are loving me. May I always be an expression of your love. And always be, may I always act upon your wisdom. My bad, I'm tired. Um, may I always bring the energy of your spirit into every situation so that you can touch the hearts and minds of all people. God, I open myself to you. May I be filled with the light of your presence. May I be filled with the power of your truth. May I live up to the faith you have in me. May I fulfill the purpose you have etched into me. May I learn to depend upon, rely upon, and trust you in every part of my life. You have entrusted me. May my life be a shining example of your wisdom and glory. May I dignify your presence in me and in my life by living the principle of love, of your love. Thank you, God, for I know that I asked and you answered. For all I have received and all that is yet to come, I am so very grateful. Until today, you may have been unaware that God always says yes to your prayers. Just for today, pray with confidence, knowing that it is God's pleasure to respond promptly to your heartfelt request. Today, I am devoted to putting my full confidence in my prayers. Mm. What can I say about that? Like I say, be mindful what you ask for. Be deliberate in your prayers. Make sure that whatever you are praying for is for the betterment of yourself and others. Don't be selfish just to pray for yourself. Pray for others because we all need prayer. Some people just need somebody else to pray for them because they don't know how to pray for themselves. But to me, the easiest the easiest way to pray to God yourself is to sit still and talk out loud to God so that you know what you're asking for. We all know God hears what we're asking for, but so that you are putting into words exactly what you need in your life to be prosperous, to be respectful, to be loved and honored. Put all of your thoughts into those prayers. Don't half-ass questions. Be deliberate in your questions of God. Because if you just say, oh, I want a man, God can send you any kind of man. That don't mean that man is good for you. Lord, please give me another job. God can help supply you with another job, but it may not be the job you're looking for. It may be a job that makes more money or even less. So be purposeful in the questions that you ask God. If you want a job that's doing better and making more money, be specific in what you ask for. Because God is the God of blessings. And he is joyous when he gets to bless his children with the questions and blessings that they ask for. But be mindful. Sometimes you need to ask a blessing for somebody else as well. Because sometimes if you just pray for yourself, God may start to think that you're selfish, even though he may know your ways. But you sometimes have to take the time to reach down deep in your spirit and pray for other people. Let others know that you are there for them. Show them that you are there for them. Again, anybody that comes in the building, please hit my doorbell, which is my like button. Leave a comment down below. Let me know that you came through. I would truly, truly appreciate it. I hate asking for likes, but it seems like people will watch the videos. They won't hit the like. Maybe 2-3 people may hit the like. We ask you, subscribers and members, to hit the like button because that allows us to stay in the algorithm. So when we go live or upload videos, you can find us faster. But if you don't hit the like button, we'll get pushed down to the bottom. And then all the like stuff that you ain't really looking for is not up there for you. Why? Because you have not taken the time to hit that like button and let the people know that you enjoy our content. If you have a problem with the content, you can also hit the dislike button. That still lets us know what you want, what you don't like. It lets us know. But like I said, please be mindful when you pray for somebody else before you pray for yourself. A lot of people are going through a hard time right now. So I understand they all need prayers. And we need to pray for them and be there for them as much as we possibly can, and how much they will allow us to be there for them. God don't make no junk. So people can talk about how somebody look or whatever. God don't make no junk. Now, when you start tinkering and messing with God's creations, then you may need say some other prayers. That lets me know that you are not satisfied within your life, unless it's a life-threatening surgery you need to have. But these BBLs are out of control, and I don't understand how people want to look like that, but that's their business. It's different if it looks real. It's different if it looks fake. But again, if somebody you know is sick and shut in, say a prayer for them. If you know somebody's going through a hard time, pray for them. While you pray for yourself, pray for them, because they need that in their lives. If you're somebody that call yourself a friend, a sister, a brother, whatever, a cousin, whatever, auntie, whatever, say a prayer for those people that you know need the help. You can pray for people you don't even know, because that's being selfless when you pray for other people. If you only pray for yourself, that's being a little selfish. If y'all feel me. I pray to God that everyone has a blessed and beautiful New Year's, because it is really New Year's Eve and it does not feel like it. We were going to be going into the new year with the daily devotions starting from January. But the end of December states, and it is so. And so it is. God has given you a lot in your life, and you have to learn to be grateful and appreciative of those things. We have to. We have to. God has done a lot for us in this world. Some people may not be as blessed as others, but if you keep on putting in the work, it ain't about riches, it ain't about friends, it ain't about nothing. It's being at peace in your life and understanding what part God plays in your life, knowing the part that others play in your life. We go through a lot. We find a connection, a soul connection with people, and a friendship connection with people. But don't use them as sacrifices. Don't use those people as pawns, because a lot of people these days are being used as pawns in a game that some sick people are playing, and it's not fair. Children are being used as pawns. Spouses are being used as pawns. So-called friends are being used as pawns. Don't let the devil win. That's all I can say. Don't let the devil win. Because the devil will lie in your face and smile at the same time. Give God praise today. Make sure you let God know that you are here, you are listening, and you are present in his presence. Let him know what you need for your life, where you want to go for your life, who you want in your life, Make sure God removes those dysfunctional, ignorant people out of your life. I'll keep it that way. Ask God for guidance to pull you through. Because without God guiding you through life, you will be running around here lost, not knowing which way to turn and listening to man on a regular. Don't listen to man on a regular. Listen to God first. And if man's words don't line up with God's word, then I advise you to run quickly the other way. If people use God's name in a blasphemous way, I'd advise you to move to another side of the street. Because that's one thing I do not say God and then damn. I put G-O-T and then damn. That's how I say it. I've always done that because I always felt like God was going to hit me with a lightning strike for putting those two words together. Like, I don't understand how people can curse and then bring up God and then go back to cursing. Just saying. I try not to do it. I've done it a couple times and I had to shake it off because I felt kind of weird. But again, to my gladiators, to my royal gladiators, I thank you all for stopping by. Again, please hit that like button. I would appreciate it. Because the sister needs to get back in this algorithm so I can get back to doing what I need to do and people can find me. So I'd appreciate it. You may not like me, you may not love me, but if you're following me, please hit the like button so I can get back in the algorithm and I can get pushing. I pray that each and every one of you have a blessed day. If I don't get a chance to say it before 12 o'clock tonight, I wish you all a happy freaking New Year. A happy and blessed New Year. May God grant you all the blessings that you deserve. May God give you the space of healing. May God bless you with the mind thought of moving forward and not turning backwards. May God bless you and your family for a beautiful year ahead. And I pray that God blesses every sick and shut-in person. May God wake you up tomorrow to a new day, because tomorrow is not promised. But God knows what he's doing, and God's work is always done on time. It may not be done when we want it, but he is always on time. So I pray for the Shanquilla Robinson family. May God bring justice to her and her family swiftly as it can be. Because I want people to understand, you can't move. They can't move as fast as we want them to move. But in God's time, everything will reveal itself. I pray for her and her family. May she rest in peace. May they find peace. And anyone going through anything, may God give you a clean slate as of January 1st, 2023, and allow you to start over. And allow him to bless you with those blessings that you want. Make sure you love up on your family. Make sure you show your kids that you love them. Your grandkids, if you got them. Love up on them as hard as you can. Keep them as safe as you possibly can. Let them know that you love them. Show them that you love them. Because people could tell you they love you all day, but if their actions don't meet it, then it ain't what it is. Because a lot of people use the love very vaguely, or friendship very vaguely. If you know somebody not your friend, don't waste your time with it. Just move on. But if you know somebody got your back and they've shown you over the last year or so, even the last 6 months, that they are to be trusted and they are honest, ask God to show to you that the person means what they say. So with that being said, I wish you all a great day. Don't hurt nobody. Stay safe. Please be careful out on those roads today. Please be careful what you drink. Don't leave your drink sitting around nowhere. Please wear your mask if you're going out. Make sure you're bundled up, because I know a lot of places that's not supposed to be cold. It's cold right now and got snow. I keep my prayers for anybody in Buffalo because they're getting hit very, very hard and they're losing too many lives. It feels like a cleansing of this earth, but I'm going to stick to what I'm talking about right now because I really have a thought about cleansing of this earth. But anyway, may you all have a blessed day. Again, my royal gladiators, please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and you just stopping through to see what I got going on, subscribe to the channel. It won't hurt. It will not hurt. Because one day you may come through here and you might find something that actually touches your spirit and your soul. You're like, dang, I've been missing out on that all this time. I didn't like she was doing these daily devotions because they was getting kind of corny to me, but dang, that hit home for me today. See, some people don't like them because they feel like it's too much in your face, or that they know they have not been living in the correct way, or they've been using people or doing all kinds of crazy stuff to people. But make sure you know, if it's God will to happen, it'll happen. So to my royal gladiators, I wish you all a happy, happy New Year's and many more beautiful days to come. With that being said, it's Astute Queen Bee out.